We on, y'all. We on story time. What's going on? Listen, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're on, you're on. If you're not,
hey,
catch that replay, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the 10 Commandments. As you know, before we start the story time, we like to read our scripture.
Yep.
All right. And Elohim spoke, and you can find the 10 Commandments in Exodus, the 20th chapter. And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah Eloheka, which hath brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim or Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters underneath the earth. You shall not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Eloheka, am a jealous El, visiting the iniquities of the father upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and guard my commandments. Okay? Do that thing. You shall not take the name Yahuwah Eloheka in vain, for Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Remember the day of the Sabbath. Remember the day of the Sabbath to keep it holy. Remember the day of the Sabbath. It wasn't nothing. It was just me repeating it. Because
so you remember
the day of the Sabbath and keep it holy. Yes, keep it. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah Eloheka. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that's in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the day of the Sabbath, and he hallowed it. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which Yahuwah Eloheka gives you. You shall not kill. You shall not break wedlock. You shall not steal. You shall not be lying on folks. Bear false witness against the neighbor, right? And you shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is of your neighbors. May Yah add a blessing to the hearers and reader of his word. Amen.
Oh, hallelujah.
All right. Y'all know that's my part because I'm talking about a donkey every time when I say we left off. Oh, my. So we left off on 3, right?
Somebody got bit.
Yeah. Seth got bit. There you go. Seth got bit.
Okay. Yeah.
On 504. 504. Never mind.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'll read it from, I'll read it from when they walked, okay? Then Seth and his mother went off towards the gates of paradise, and while they were walking, lo, suddenly came a beast, a serpent, and attacked and bit Seth. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. And as soon as Eve saw it, she wept and said, alas, wretched woman that I am accursed, since I have not kept the commandment of Yah. Okay? And Eve said to the serpent in a loud voice, accursed beast, how is it that thou hast not feared to let thyself loose against the image of Yah, but hast dared to fight with it? So how you holding on?
Yeah.
You still got my son
in the jaw with the jaws.
Yeah. And you still trying to fight with it. The image of Yah.
Yeah.
Then the beast answered in the language of men. Is it not against you, Eve, that our malice is directed? Question mark.
Ooh.
Are ye not the what is this? Are not ye the object of our rage? Are you not the reason why I'm hot right now?
Yeah. I bit your son because of you.
That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with him.
You made me. I was cool till you ate that fig.
Until you.
We was cool. We was friends.
We was good.
You ate that fig and disrupted my whole life. So yeah.
Changed my taste buds. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. I bit him.
Right. And
What
okay.
you gonna do?
Tell me, Eve, how was thy mouth opened to eat of the fruit? You tell me.
Mm-hmm.
But now if I shall begin to reprove thee, thou cannot bear it. So now if I get on your head, you ain't gonna be able to stand it.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me, Eve?
Yeah.
You
started this.
Right.
You started this. So yeah, I bit him.
Right. So how was your mouth? The same way my mouth is open. How was your mouth open?
You bit the fruit, I bit your son.
Come on, petty wop. Okay. Listen. Then said Seth to the beast, because he was like, you ain't gonna, don't you do that to my mama. Then said Seth to the beast, God the Lord revile thee. Be silent and be dumb. Shut thy mouth, accursed enemy of truth, confounder and destroyer. Be gone from the image of God till the day when the Lord Yah shall order thee to be brought to the ordeal. And the beast said to Seth, See, I leave the presence of the image of Yah, as thou hast said. Forthwith he left Seth wounded by his teeth.
Mm-hmm. So he knew he had to leave because Seth ordered him to leave. Evie, like, I'm not.
He wasn't even.
First of all, I'm not biting you.
Right. I don't even want your flesh in my mouth.
I'm biting him. So Seth has to be the one to tell him to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's after Seth. And he's telling Eve, I'm not, you have nothing to do with this right here, right now.
Right. Oh,
and you see, as soon as Seth said it, he was like, okay. Image of God, he backed up.
Dad, I was talking to Dad about it, and he was like, you know what? It could be, because I was like, why didn't he bite? Because if I'm mad at you, listen, you just gave me a reason. You can't, because you got to think about it. It could be because Seth was the last right seed. Mm-hmm. And Abel was no longer on the scene.
Nope, gone.
So, and then Adam was in a fallen state. Mm-hmm. So he had to come after the seed.
Mm-hmm. Adam already sickened about
that. Already. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, right. He always now is going to go after the righteous seed. That's going to bear the Messiah because the prophecy has already been put on his head.
Listen, and they've been going after
that the Mashiach is going to defeat you.
Mm-hmm. And they've been doing that ever since, going after the righteous seed. Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that? Listen. But Seth and his mother walked to the regions of the paradise for the oil of mercy. That's crazy that you pointed out that. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, the oil of mercy, that tree. Yeah. That we found out that there was, to anoint the sick Adam. And they arrived at the gates of paradise, and they took dust from the earth and placed it on their heads, and bowed themselves with their face to the earth and began to lament and make loud moaning, begging the Lord Yah to pity Adam in his pains and to send his angel to give them the oil from the tree of mercy. Mm-hmm. But when they had been praying and imploring for many hours, behold, the angel Michael appeared to them and said, I've been sent to you from the Lord. I am set by Yah over the bodies of men. I tell thee, Seth, thou man of Yah, weep not nor pray, and entreat on account of the oil of the tree of mercy to anoint thy father Adam for his pains of his body. For I tell thee that in no wise wilt thou be able to receive thereof, save in his last days.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
You're not getting it.
Y'all been here crying for how many hours? Was there? Begging. He said, you're not getting it until the last days.
No. And most Seth used his, yes, he did. She said Seth used his authority. Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah, with that serpent. Yep.
Mm-hmm, sure did. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, you're not getting it to the last hour, sir. Mm-hmm. Suck it up.
You're not. Sorry.
It's okay. He said, I've been sent. The Most High was like, go down there.
Because they're not gonna
leave. They serious.
They've been there for hours.
Wow.
And we can't even pray for 5 minutes.
Listen.
We be like, I'm tired. My TV show.
You're right. You're right. Many times on that prayer call, hey, Levon, sleep. Okay. Listen, that is very true. Y'all pray for my endurance. All right. When 5,000, listen to this. So
he's giving them a timeline.
Yes. And he's telling him what's to come. Mm-hmm. This is Michael. I always say prophesying, but I don't know. I don't want to use that. But foretelling, same
telling
thing.
him what's going to happen. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what he's doing. But this is Michael, okay, speaking. When 5,500 years have been fulfilled, Then will come upon the earth the most beloved King, Mashiach, the son of Yah, to revive the body of Adam, and with him to revive the bodies of the dead. That's
that
right there.
Is a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
He's letting see a lot of things we were told in Christianity. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know.
No, they knew when the Messiah was coming. Right. That's why when they saw those unusual stars, it was like, that's the Mashiach is being born, because they knew the timeline. The timeline. So they knew when to look for the sign.
That is so crazy, because he's telling them when.
Mm-hmm. 5,500 years.
Ain't nothing to see. And he tells us that I hold no good thing from you. I don't hold no secrets.
Yeah.
That's why I want you to call me your friend.
Yeah.
Because the master don't know what his people doing.
Yeah.
But you my friend.
I'm telling you.
And I'm telling you.
Yes.
He also, and that's why he said, I didn't do away. I didn't come to destroy the law. I came to fulfill it. This is it.
Yep.
Right? Okay. He himself, the son of Yah, when he comes, will be baptized in the river of Jordan. Now, who just got baptized? Not who. He didn't get baptized.
Sort of, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of little. Yeah. But y'all saw when Adam went and said, listen, Eve, you go to Tigris, I'm going to go to Jordan. And I'm going to stand in this water from the neck down for 40 days. Mm-hmm. In Jordan, it didn't have to be. It could have been Rigyon.
Yep.
Listen, don't ask me what Rigyon is. But it is. It's in the book of Adam and Eve. But I don't know. But that was a water that he got dipped. His soul got dipped 3 times in. It could have been there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, because remember when he died, that dipped his body in the water.
In the water 3 times, thrice. Okay, he threw thrice at him. All right. So this is a foreshadow to come. So what Adam didn't complete, Mashiach was completed.
Right. He completed it.
Everything goes back to the beginning.
Because remember, Mashiach came to restore us back to our original state.
And what does it mean to restore? To put back in place what was out of place.
Yes, and Adam couldn't do it because no more righteousness. It's gone.
It was gone.
He can't do it. So someone else has to come finish. That's why it's called the second Adam.
Hallelujah. In the last Adam. Okay. Listen. And when so let me read that. He himself, the son of Yah, when he comes, will be baptized in the river of Jordan. And that's so, I'm sorry, y'all. But when what's his name? John the Baptist, he was like, no, I can't be baptizing you. Yeah. He was.
Oh yeah.
Right. I can't. No.
He was like, you need to be baptizing me.
But he was like, no.
Said, no. You need to baptize.
You need to be baptizing me, because we got to finish what was broken. Yeah. We got to restore what was broken.
Yes.
This is prophecy, sir. Yes. It's already been spoken.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good. This is really good. I thought I was hungry till I got into this word. When he comes, will be baptized in the river of Jordan, and when he has come out of the water of Jordan, then he will anoint from the oil of mercy all that believes in him.
We get some of that oil.
Not only that, listen, that is so good. Listen, because we always talk about it was the mercy of Yah that kept us in Christianity, churchianity, on our jobs, whatever. That's not like I don't know if it's a physical, but it's that mercy that those that believe in him, that we were able to partake in or receive. That
oil of mercy.
Oil of mercy.
And y'all know Hebrews, every time you take a bath, you got to put some oil on.
Right. Come on.
You get baptized, get the oil. He good to go.
Listen, I would tell y'all to watch our baptism, but maybe not. Okay, so oil of mercy, all that believe in him. And the oil of mercy shall be for generation to generation, for those who are ready to be born again of the water and the Holy Spirit to life eternal. Then the most beloved son of Yah, Mashiach, descended on earth, shall lead thy father Adam to paradise, to the tree of mercy.
He's going to lead him there himself.
He like, I got this.
Go ahead, Mashiach. See, Adam has stuff to. This is something really to look forward to.
Absolutely.
This is something he's telling you, Adam, don't even worry about it. You going to sleep now, but you're going to get up. You're going to see your children.
It really takes the fear out of death.
Yes, it does.
Because what you got a picture of when we were reading the book of Adam and Eve wasn't this gloomy state of death or dark presence of death. What you got was a celebration.
Yeah, because remember, that was the best part of the book.
That was the
when
best
he left
part.
Here. When they left here. The homegoing service was the best part of the book.
And Adam was cool, even in the grave, because the Most High called his name. He was like, "Here am I." Yep. He wasn't like, "When I'm getting up," nothing like that. Like, "Can I go now?"
Not as cold and all this.
Right? Is there ain't nobody in here but me? It's dark. Can I get some lights, candles, action, something? No, he was cool. He was cool.
And Mashiach himself is going to lead him.
He's going to do it.
Come on, Adam, let's go.
I was about to spoil it. Okay. All right. And okay, so but do thou, Seth, go to thy father. Again, keep in mind that this is Michael speaking. Go to thy father, Adam, since the time of his life is fulfilled, 6 days hence, his soul shall go off of his body, and when it shall have gone out, thou shalt see great marvels in heaven and in the earth, and the luminaries of heaven. With these words, straightway Michael departed from Seth.
So he said, until Adam, once he leaves this earth, then he's going to see all the good stuff. You know what I mean? He's talking about the luminaries. The stuff Enoch saw when he was alive.
Right, because remember, he was like, listen, don't take my soul. Yeah. Take my soul.
Take my soul. I don't care about this body.
But let my soul be with you, because you created this soul. He was pleading in a way like, please. So he was telling them that.
You're going to see the great marvels in that life. So basically, when Adam leaves here.
And no, Seth going to see it. He said, and thou.
Oh, Seth is going to see it. Oh.
Because remember, in the other book, he was like, Seth, you're going to see his spirit.
That's right.
So he said, thou shalt see great marvels in heavens and in the earth and luminaries. And no one can see this but Seth, remember, because he put everybody else to sleep. In the book of Adam and Eve. Okay, and great marvels in heaven and in the earth and luminaries of heaven. With these words, straightway Michael departed from Seth. Mm-hmm. And even Seth returned bearing with the herbs of fragrance. Wow, so they was getting ready to prepare his body. Nard and crocus and calamus and cinnamon. And when Seth and his mother had reached Adam, they told him how the beast, the serpent, bit Seth. And Adam said to Eve, what hast thou done? A great plague hast thou brought upon us, transgression and sin for all our generation. And this which thou hast done, tell thy children after my death. For those who arise from us shall toil and fail, but they shall be wanting and cursed us, and say, all evils have our parents brought upon us who were at the beginning. So the very thing, if you ever say, if it wasn't for Adam and Eve, that's exactly what he's saying.
That's what he's saying that we're going to say. And we do it. We not say it.
Listen, we be like, if it wasn't for Eve, we wouldn't have to wear clothes right now.
Yeah.
And nobody be tripping.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though we know we sinned,
right?
Like we don't have anything to do with it. It's all on her and him. Yeah.
Y'all see how they just telling what we was going to say and how we were going to have our
way back then. He knew his grandchildren.
He knew.
He said, "I know my grandchildren. They're gonna blame everything on us."
They sure did, and we do. All right, and let me see. Wanted and cursed us, and say all evils have our parents brought up upon us, who were at the beginning. When Eve heard these words, she began to weep and moan. Listen, my body is getting so fragile hearing her. How much
it's pitiful. It's like, man,
I don't even want to talk about it anymore, man. She's so
it's
hurt.
Sad.
Yeah, she is depressed upon depressed. Mm-hmm. Listen, I know at this point, I wonder if she's ever thick. She didn't cry all the weight off her.
Okay.
Come on, man. And just as Michael, the archangel, had foretold, after 6 days came Adam's death. When Adam perceived that the hour of his death was at hand, he said to all his sons, behold, I am 930 years old. And if I die, bear me towards the sun rising in the field of yonder dwelling. He still didn't get to spend one day with Yah. Remember, 1,000 days, 1,000 years is one day. Got close. Towards the dwelling, okay, yonder dwelling. And it came to pass that when he had finished all his discourse, so once he told them what to do, he gave up the ghost. Then was the sun darkened and the moon. This made sense because remember Eve said, who are these two dark-skinned men?
Yeah.
And then he said, that is the sun and the moon. Then her next question was, why are they so dark?
Yeah.
He said, then the sun was darkened and the moon. And the sun. Maya. Okay, and the stars for 7 days, and the moon and the stars for 7 days, and Seth in his morning embraced from above the body of his father. And Eve was looking on the ground with hands folded over her head, and all her children wept most bitterly. And behold, there appeared Michael, the angel, and stood at the head of Adam and said to Seth, rise up from the body of thy father and come to me and see what is the doom of the Lord Yah concerning him. His creature is, and Yah has pitied him. And all the angels blew their trumpets and cried, blessed art thou, O Lord, for thou hast had pity on thy creature. Then Seth saw the hand stretched out, holding Adam, and he handed him over to Michael, saying, this is so crazy, saying, let him be in thy charge till the day of judgment and punishment, till the last year when I will convert his sorrow into joy. Remember the last book they went into, in the book of Adam and Eve, they went into more detail about that.
About this, And this gets just a little bit more here, but that one had the more detail.
That had the more detail because I can picture when he lifted up his body, remember he said, Adam, what have you done? If you would have just hearkened on my commandments, none of this would have happened. Now the Hasantan is going to rejoice for your grief and all this. It's
going to get turned, but the tables are going to turn.
So that's what he said. So that's verse 2. Let him be in charge till the day of judgment and punishment, till the last year when I convert his sorrow into joy. So just remember that last conversation that they had. Then shall he sit on the throne of him who has been his supplanter. Remember, he said, and he gonna be shocked.
Yeah.
Like, what you on this throne? Because you should be.
This is my throne. I beat you in the garden. I defeated you. But he's gonna say, yeah, no, sorry.
No, I'm still right.
And it's just remarkable how like Yah picked up Adam and handed him to Michael. Like, this is my child. This is my son. I'm gonna need you to take care and trust Michael with him.
Yes. Oh man. All right. And the Lord said again to the angels, Michael and Uriel, bring me 3 linen clothes of vices, and spread them out over Adam, and other linen clothes over Abel, his son, and bury Adam and Abel, his son.
Yeah, we went into
that more detail in the book of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, and for those of you who weren't there, when Cain killed Abel, he was trying to bury him in the ground, but the dirt wouldn't take him. The dirt was like, no. You're not hiding his body in me.
That's where this is where the book of Adam and Eve is in. You can get this on Amazon for $150.
Yeah. So the dirt would not let Cain cover up his crime. The dirt was like, nah.
He ain't getting in here. No. And then so the angels had to take Abel's body and set him on a rock.
Until Adam died.
Yep, until Adam, he was there.
Because Adam had to be the first one, like, buried.
Wow. What a foretelling, because that was the same thing with the Mashiach. Yeah. That was the same thing.
This stuff too deep for me.
Listen.
It's amazing how this stuff, it was in the very beginning.
Everything is full circle. Everything comes back to the beginning. Ain't nothing changed. That's why they say ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yep.
And all the powers of angels marched before Adam, and the sleep of the dead was consecrated. And the sleep of the dead
was consecrated.
If anyone want to go into that and share your thoughts, I'm open. And the angels Michael and Uriel buried Adam and Abel in the parts of paradise before the eyes of Seth and his mother. So remember, he buried Adam right where he created him.
Yep.
You got to get to that to the book.
Yeah.
Okay, more details. And his mother and no one else. And Michael and Uriel said, just as ye have seen, in like manner bury your dead.
So he's telling them how to bury your dead. No embalming.
No
keeping Put them in. They died. Put them in dirt.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Put these cinnamon,
the fragrant things, and we see they were trying to do that too,
and wrap them in linen.
To Mashiach when they got there.
Yeah, he was gone.
But then we learned that Mary Magdalene did it ahead of time.
Oh yes, when she anointed his feet, because he said when they had them thoughts, like if he knew what kind of listen, I just had a piece. I know a friend that had a piece of her last night. If he knew what kind of woman she was, he wouldn't be letting her touch
all of his hair, oil. But he said, no, she does this toward my burial.
That makes so much sense because they didn't get to do it when they came.
Because they wasn't going to have time. It was the Sabbath. The sun was going down. They had to hurry up and, it was a high Sabbath. Oh. Because it was on a Wednesday. It was one of those high Sabbath days.
Let me see. 6 days after Adam died, and Eve perceived, so she had this thought that she would die. So she assembled all her sons and daughters, and Seth with 30 brothers and 30 sisters. And Eve said to all, "Hear me, my children, and I will tell you what the archangel Michael said to us when I and your father transgressed the command of Yah. On account of your transgression, our Lord will bring upon your race the anger of judgment, first by water, the second time by fire. By these two will the Lord judge the whole human race."
So she's already foretelling the Noah's Ark thing.
That's what I thought when I read it.
Yep, because the first judgment was water.
Yeah, he
cleared the earth. Second one, fire.
And she said,
and you know what? I used to when people used to sing songs and be like, "Not by water, but fire." Next, whatever how that song goes. I used to be like, "Where they getting fire from?" Like, right. I don't see that in no scripture. Because somebody knew something.
Somebody knew something
that was writing that song. Somebody knew something.
They know our stuff. But hearken unto me, my children. Make ye then tables of stone and others of clay, and write on them all my life and your fathers, all that you have heard and seen from us. If by water the Lord judge our race, the tables of clay will be dissolved, and the table of stone will remain. Come on, wisdom. But if by fire the tables of stone will be broken up, and the tables of clay will be baked. It'll be hard.
So it'll still be our testament. See, that when they tell us we ain't supposed to have these, why she go to so much trouble to make sure we knew this story? She said, if he coming by fire, you're going to have it on stone.
Right. If he coming by water?
Well, yeah, whichever way. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You're going to have these words.
Yep. You're going to have this. When Eve had said all this to her children, she spread out her hands to heavens in prayer and bent her knees to the earth. And while she worshiped the Lord and gave thanks, she gave up the ghost. Thereafter, all her children buried her with a loud lamentation. When they had been mourning 4 days, then Michael, the archangel, appeared and said to Seth, "Man of Yah, mourn not for thy dead more than 6 days. For on the seventh day is the sign of the resurrection and the rest of the age to come. On the seventh day, the Lord rested from all his works." Thereupon Seth made the tables.
Yeah. So we're not even supposed to mourn on the
Sabbath day. Honestly, I really think we got our mourning in 6 days. That's it.
Yeah, we're supposed to mourn 6 days. 7 day, be happy, move along. Because I think excessive mourning shows no trust. Like they all right. You believe they all right. You believe they will meet. So why are you crying?
Why are you crying? Yeah. And because we didn't have these books, we didn't get to see the celebration and how they handled our forefathers.
And how he's still talking to them when they leave here.
Yes.
He's still talking to Adam.
Yes.
So we go to Yah.
We go to Yah.
So what y'all crying for?
And that's a part of who we are. We are to mourn 6 days. On the seventh day is his joy day. That's the day that's what we talk about Jubilees.
Yep. And it doesn't mean you don't miss them. Don't get us wrong. It doesn't mean you don't miss them. It doesn't mean you don't go into like full blown mourning.
No.
Like, crying. How some people get real dramatic, throw their stuff on the coffin. And
oh my God. Listen, I'm not even going to tell you.
I don't know if y'all been to one of them crazy funerals. You'd be like, why they crying so hard? We barely even saw them.
Listen, that was my question. I had with my mom. She had somebody there, And I was like, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Who be you?
Who is thou? Why standeth in front of the body?
Crying.
Ma'am.
We don't know you.
I don't know you.
Being dramatic.
Just dramatic. And I was like, ma'am, there's no cameras here.
Yeah.
Ain't no big networks.
We're not putting you on YouTube.
Right. Ain't no networks up here. You ain't getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Can I come? I knew her. Can I come? Yeah. May I? Felt like Mother, may I? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we're not supposed to be doing that.
No.
But like she says, not that we can't miss them. We can't.
We do miss them.
But they having a good time.
Yes.
They are.
And remember, the scriptures say when they come in, that's when you're supposed to cry.
Right.
They came in to sin. When they leave, rejoice. They done left.
Right.
Now remember, we're talking about righteous people that are in a much better place.
That's right.
But even if they went to hell, to fire, being reserved for judgment, it still ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's very true. Very true. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, listen, family, we are done with the Testament of Adam and Eve. We hope that you enjoyed it. We're going to come with another book. I don't know if we should tell them. Maybe they should.
Did we decide which one we're going to do? Was it? Yeah.
Okay. You want to? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to hit you all with the Belle and the Dragon, okay? And if you're like me and if you thought it was a Disney movie, let me tell you, it is not. It is not a Disney movie. It is one of the lost books. So we're going to come to you on Monday with Belle and the Dragon, okay? That's exciting. And I'm super excited because once y'all find out what's it about, you're going to be like, oh, Belle.
Belle and the Dragon? Who is Belle and who is the dragon?
Like I literally thought it was a Walt Disney movie, okay? Coming back though, because they don't make nothing new. But yeah, so it's not a Disney movie. You gotta tune in Monday at 7 p.m. for story time. Yes. Be sure to like this video and to share it with your friends and subscribe. All right. With that being said, Shalom. Bye.